award-winning Tennessee Wildcast is on the air with the latest on hunting, fishing, boating, wildlife watching, and all things outdoors. Make welcome your host, drummer and outdoor expert novice, Jason Harmon.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Tennessee Wildcast. We're glad you're tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We are back in studio. Excited to be back here at the office. Limited capacity, I guess you could say, and we're social distancing.
Yeah, that's right.
Got Don King back in here with us, and appreciate him being here.
You bet, Jason. Thanks again. And I shaved my beard off this morning, so my COVID-19 beard.
Yeah.
So.
I'm still trying to go as long as I can go, which is a slow growth. So anyway. But then Johnny Allred. Johnny is the Development Director for the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Foundation, and we're glad he's here with us today.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so it's all about the Conservation Raffle today. I'm excited to introduce this to the folks out there listening.
Man, this is exciting. This is even better than last year.
Yeah. We had some great packages last year, some things you could win and buy a raffle ticket for, but now it's even better. And I'm sure if you follow us on Facebook, social media, you've seen some things, and if you've checked our website out lately, it's on there. But it's going to be, we're going to dive deep into it today and explore these packages, and you're going to be blown away at what we got here. So
that's right.
Johnny, I appreciate you being here to help us go through them.
Glad to. Thank you again.
Worked hard getting these things together. I know you had a lot to do with these packages.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. So TWRF.net. That's one of the places you can get to it, and as well tnwildlife.org. And if you're watching, you get to see the packages today. If you're listening, go visit these websites. But we've got them on the screen here, so you can see the raffle. Conservation Raffle button is on our homepage, tnwildlife.org. And then it's also at the top of the Foundation's page, and it's right there.
Yep. You can go directly to it at raffle.twrf.net.
Raffle.twrf.net.
Go directly to the link. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to click it so we can go there, and we'll start diving into these packages. The elk hunt is kind of what got all this started, and that's the top package I would say, or one of the top packages. It's a good one.
It depends on what you like. I mean, if you're a waterfowler, you might be more interested in the waterfowl package.
The good thing is you get the choice, right?
That's
Johnny?
right.
You get drawn, you get to choose.
You get to choose which one you get.
Yeah, let's walk through how the process is going to work before we start diving into the packages.
So this is kind of we talked about this kind of a super tag package, like some states have super tags, and this is how this started. We have we had the elk tag. It's like, how can we do this elk tag? Well, if you go to some other states, they have other tags that they have deer tags, they have antelope tags. So Tennessee is, one of it's the best state to hunt in the nation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the top.
Yeah.
So, we have an elk tag. We have a place called President's Island here who has some phenomenal whitetail hunting.
Right.
People are just all over trying to get in there, and it's like, okay, we'll use one of those tags, or not one of those tags. We had another tag. We got another tag to use to President's Island and use it as part of this raffle.
Yeah.
We have a great turkey hunt to be able to hunt on the Tennessee Governor's Hunt, which is the biggest hunting event in the state.
Opening day,
and you'll get to hunt with Preston Pittman, a 5-time Grand National turkey hunter.
Man, yeah.
And the waterfowl hunt is with the team Realtree with Tyler Jordan himself. You get to hunt with Tyler Jordan at Realtree, one of the Realtree blinds.
That's awesome.
So it's an amazing packages that we have in this state to do this conservation raffle and raise some money for TWRA.
A lot to offer. Yeah. So you see a countdown: 72 days, 13 hours, 18 minutes, and 26, 25, 24. So when you watch this show, that might be a little bit less. But anyway, talk to us how it works. So tickets are on sale now, and what can you buy, and how do you choose your package?
This will draw out on August 17th at the commission meeting. They'll draw a name out, and they're going to call Don King, and so it's not going to be Don King.
I like the way you think, Johnny.
They're going to call the winner, the first winner. They're going to call him out, and they're going to call him up and say, you've won the first drawing of part of the conservation raffle in Tennessee. Which one would you like?
Okay, so you've won the first drawing. You pick.
And he looks through that, and he's like, I like elk hunting, but, that Honda UTV is pretty nice for my farm here. I think, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. So he takes the Honda from Columbia Power Sports. So then we'll draw out another name. The next one, guess what? You get to look through these
the six packages
left, and he's like, I sure would like to go to President's Island and shoot one of those big whitetails. So he might take that, and it's really up to him, or her, whoever wins this, and it just goes right down the list.
And is there an age limit?
No, not really. There's no age limit. Just like hunting in Tennessee, there's no age limit. But obviously, if you're hunting elk or hunting deer, your guardian or parent would need to be with you.
Yeah. So all licenses apply. You got to have your hunting licenses and things like that for whichever package you win. So real quick, we're going to break these down, but I wanted to introduce the FAQ real quick. I was looking through that the other day. This is a great resource if you have questions on the site raffle.twrf.net / FAQ. You click it at the top of the page, takes you there. Do you have to be a resident? Who can buy a raffle ticket? How do I purchase? Please
go there and look at this, because it's a whole lot when you call and leave a message for us to call you back to go through these questions, and we get them every day about questions about what we can do. And most questions that we've had over the years are right there.
Yeah, so, it sure looks like all of them are covered.
If you'll just go through there and look at it, it should answer all your questions. Right there.
Awesome. Yeah. And I appreciate it. I was looking through it the other night, and it's great info, good info, answers most questions. And then I really appreciate at the bottom, there is a number, there is an email address if you want to call or email, and that's awesome too. So we will get your questions answered, and like I said, it's all right there at raffle.twrf.net. Ticket prices. One ticket for $20, but then if you buy more, there's kind of a little bit of a savings or a better chance.
10 tickets for $100.
10 tickets, so that makes them $10 a piece.
50% off.
Yeah, 50%
price.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So one ticket for 20, 3 tickets for 50, or 10 for 100. Yep. So perfect. And you're not limited. I mean, you can buy more than 10 if you want to.
That's right. You can go back. You'd think, next week I get paid, I may go get me a few more of those tickets and do it again.
Yeah,
you can always go back.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's start at the top. We got quite a few to go through here, and about 20 minutes to do it. Tennessee Elk Hunt Package. I'm going to click on it. That's the thing about the site. You click on it, and then it breaks those things down for you. So if you want to go check them out.
You're hunting elk in the North Cumberland Wildlife Management Area. It is a phenomenal place to hunt elk.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a great unit to hunt in. You're talking about one person owns 7,000 acres that he gets to hunt those elk, and you've got 7 days to do it. So, and you may have a little longer if things get tough or something. I think they extend that a little bit for you.
Okay.
On this particular tag.
Awesome.
And you'll see a great place to hunt, see some good animals, and have a good time.
That's been the most successful unit, so that's the one they've put everybody.
So as part of this package, I don't know if you're familiar with Allred Travel, but they're the most luxurious travel,
elite, right?
The elite, that is most elite travel trailer, and camping trailer.
Tennessee company.
It's a Tennessee company, right in Hornwall. Yep, that is. It's a Tennessee company. They have agreed to set up a camp for you. They're going to set up an Allred Travel trailer there for you to let you stay in for your hunt, and it's a really, really nice place to stay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're also going to receive a Tikka rifle.
And this one you get to keep.
You get to keep. Yeah, you get to keep this rifle. You don't get to keep the Allred Travel trailer. You get to stay there. But you're going to keep this Tikka rifle. It's a 7mm Magnum, which is great to hunt elk. They're one of our partners is Vortex, and they're going to give you a really nice optics to put on there. And with everything that Tennessee Wildlife does, Danner lacrosse boots helps us out with things, and you're going to get a new pair of elk hunting boots to do your hunt with.
Awesome.
Great package. Package to come hunt a Tennessee elk.
Awesome. That's great. All right, let's go back one, and we'll go on down. While we're moving forward here, Don, tell us about that hat you're wearing.
Oh yeah, I got the new hat. This is the navy color. We've sold out of the brown hats, but this is similar in construction to the brown hat with the summertime weave on the back.
Vented back,
Yeah, the vented back.
Does just the chief get the hats?
I guess. I don't know. We're still wearing the old ones.
I got connections. I still got my old one too, but this is just hot off the shelf, and people are ordering it now. And so when you buy your license, or if you just want to go on and order the hat, you can do it just by itself by going to gooutdoorstennessee.com.
Okay, that's right.
And anyway, get it for $20, and the proceeds go to our foundation, which does all kinds of great work. We'll get into some more of those things here in a little bit, but I just a little sidetrack from the packages.
I didn't want to forget the hat.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm glad you mentioned it.
The off-road package.
Yes,
that's a pretty nice.
That's a pretty
ride.
nice. Yes, right. So, and it's not. I don't want to call it the second package, just another package you can choose from. Honda makes a great UTV, and our partners down in Columbia is Columbia Power Sports. If you're in a need for a four-wheeler UTV, it's a superstore. I mean, it is a huge place. They have so much selection, so much to choose from. I mean, they carry many more brands. I mean, they carry Polaris, Kawasaki, everything down there. And Honda was the partner that come in with us this year with their conservation raffle. The Pioneer is a great vehicle. It's not a belt drive. It's a gear drive vehicle, which is a really tough outdoor unit to have. And
don't the back seats kind of fold and things like that? Is that this model? Or there's probably other models, but
I don't know. That's the two-seater, so I don't know if it does that in the two-seater.
Gotcha.
But it's
I've looked at them. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool machines.
It is a really nice machine, and it's not just stripped down. It's going to come with a top and light bar and helmet and things for you to keep yourself safe.
That could be the top package. That's a nice package.
It just depends on what you like.
Yeah.
They're all really good stuff. So you could talk to one person. It's like, "Ooh, is that the top package?" And he said, "No, that's the top package. I'm a duck hunter. I'm going on the duck hunter." or think about we'll get into some of the others, but think about fishing with Bill Dance. I mean, that's a once in a lifetime.
You know what?
thing.
I think that one's next. Let's click on it.
So some lucky person is going to get to fish with legendary fisherman Bill Dance. I mean, you're going to get to fish with Bill Dance and spend the day with him.
He's a great guy. He was on Wildcast, one of our earlier shows. We got to meet with him on Kentucky Lake, and he came on the show when Doug was hosting with me, and that was a great visit with him.
I think that one went about 2 hours, didn't it? That's before we had a time limit.
That was a long show. Yeah, we stretched that one a little bit.
But not only fishing with Bill Dance, our partner, they're over there at Bass Pro Shop Cabela's. They put together a nice package for this fishing package. You can, you can get a sit-on kayak there from Bass Pro Shop over here in Nashville. You can run over there and look through their gear and get all your fishing supplies you need to go fishing with Bill Dance.
Yeah, so a $1,000 gift card for fishing gear and and the kayak. That's a cool package. I think that'd be a fun one. Chance to fish with a legendary Bill Dance, and then all the gear you need to hit these little streams.
That's right.
Kayaking is growing, and it's fun to fish out of a kayak. Awesome. All right, let's go to the next one. The deer hunt package.
Right, the deer hunt package, which is got a lot of buzz about this because it's hunting at President's Island, and you kill, people kill. They harvest some really nice bucks in that place. I mean, there's some that really good deer, best deer in Tennessee, right there.
Wow.
And as part of that, Oliver Travel is going to come in and put up a camp for you. Stay in their Oliver Travel trailer. We also have Raven crossbow with that package. And then we'll talk a little bit about Huskama Optics. If people who are in long-range shooting are really familiar with Best of the West, and Huskama Optics is probably the forefront of long-range shooting. It's a dial and shoot. You just dial your range and shoot with these rifles. But they also make this for archery. So they make this Huskama Optic for archery. So before you get this rig, we're going to send it to Best of the West. They're going to put the optics on the crossbow, have it sighted in. It'll be a dial and shoot. If it's 10 yards to 100 yards, you just dial it on the scope and shoot it, and it'll already be ready for you. But,
I tell you what, if you could just hang my tree stand while you're at it, I'll be ready to go.
Well, you get the tree stand too,
and a place to stay after the hunt.
That's right. You get the
and the boots.
Yeah, the Hawk Helium tree stand and climbing steps will come with that. And again, Danner Lacrosse comes in and supports this package too. So you'll get a nice pair of Lacrosse hunting boots to take to President's Island with you and hunt phenomenal whitetail.
Wow, that's a good package. That's a good package. Crossbows are amazing. That they can.
And Raven is top of the line.
Yeah,
and it is the very best equipment you can have, and so is Huskama Optics, the very best.
Wow. Well, you've got some great packages here, and you must know some good people to get these opportunities. All right, so this one, The governor's one-shot turkey hunt,
Yep.
and I've met Preston. He's a hoot. He's a great guy.
He really
fun to
is.
hang out with.
The Governor's One Shot is Tennessee's biggest hunting event, and it's a world-class hunting event. I mean, people come from all over the nation to come to the Governor's Hunt now. It's an amazing hunt in Tennessee. Of course, Middle Tennessee and Tennessee in general is the best place in the nation to come hunt turkey. I mean, people come from everywhere because we have the best turkey hunting in the nation right here. And nobody knows that more than Preston Pittman. He's a 5-time world champion turkey caller, and he is a full-blown clown if you're ever around him. I mean, he is, but he is an animal when it comes to turkey hunting.
Yeah.
And so, and then again, it's kind of like fishing with Bill Dance. It's a once in a lifetime for somebody to get to hunt with this guy.
Yeah.
And spend some time in the woods with him. With this package, Rattay is giving their new turkey gun. It is a really nice shotgun. It's a high-end shotgun to hunt turkey with. If you're not familiar with Pack Rabbit makes the very best turkey hunting seat and turkey hunting pack on the market. It is a very high-end piece of equipment for a turkey hunter. I use this to elk hunt, predator hunt, turkey hunt, but it is a great piece of equipment. You should look them up and find out about them.
Awesome.
So with Preston coming, he said we were going to do this package. He said, the guy that wins it, I'm just going to give him one of everything I make in the Pittman call line. Just give him one of everything I make.
If you're not looking at the picture, you need to check these out.
But he also
Wow.
said was, he said, and I don't even think this is on there, but he said the guy that wins this, he said, I'm going to make him a custom call for that day, and he said I'll sign it and give him a custom call just to remember that day of hunting with him.
That's cool.
And again, you get a pair of lacrosse turkey boots with it, and then Preston's going to give you a suit of long leaf clothing to turkey hunt with.
Now, is that his line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, you got it's all about Preston in this package. It's his long leaf camo, and then calls, and appreciate the boots. Like you said, lacrosse and those guys. Oh man, and the gun. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one. All right, we're gonna go back and check out the other few here. The waterfowl.
Yeah, the waterfowl package. This is a 2-day duck hunt with 3 of your friends. If you draw this hunt, you can bring 3 of your friends with us. So
I
it's
missed
like
that part.
not only are you going to win this, but the 3 of your friends get to come along with you. Now, they do not get the new shotgun and the gear and things like that. They have to bring their own for that.
You
But
bring them. So look what I got.
yeah, the person that wins this is going to hunt with Final Flight Outdoors here in Tennessee with Team Realtree and Tyler Jordan from Realtree. They're going to get a Beretta A400 Extreme Plus semi-automatic shotgun in Realtree to kind of match their new Realtree clothing and Realtree waders that they'll get with this package. It's a great waterfowl package. It's in a great blind and hunting with some great people. So and you bring your friends with you.
That's great.
And with this package and the lacrosse, it's furnishing the waders for this package too.
Mm-hmm. They make a great product.
Jason, I would be available in case you win.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, whoever
Good.
wins this, if you don't have any friends, give Don and I a call. We'd be glad to tag along with you there to carry your gear that you won with you.
That's funny. All right, now this is the last one we want to highlight. Our friends
That's
at State Parks is throwing in a few things.
That's right, and TWRA is not all about hunting and fishing. They're about the outdoors and people camping and watchable wildlife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so this package is if you're not a hunter, you're not a fisherman, you're just a camper and like to spend time outside. This is a package for you. You're going to get to have 10 nights lodging at any Tennessee state park.
Are those continuous, or you can
No, you can split them up.
split them up? All right, cool.
Wow.
You can split it up around
That's
there,
great.
and you get $1,000 worth of gear from Bass Pro Shop.
Hey, that's good. So if you
Yep.
do you have to spend it on camping gear?
No, you don't. You don't. That's what they recommended. That's what it says.
Right,
but I
right.
guess if you got in there and wanted a new pocket knife, you can get a new pocket knife.
Well,
with
you need
too.
that to whittle your sticks around the fire. So.
That's right. So we also had a partner called Camp Chef, who is a really high end pellet grill. They're gonna give you one of these nice items for your camp there.
Nice.
I noticed that's a Wi-Fi 24 pellet grill.
Yeah.
So you can control that thing
Control it from your
inside
cell
the
phone.
house.
You can control it from your cell phone.
I wonder if that'll work on the remote campsite. That's cool. That's neat. So
Wow,
I've read
that's
about them
neat.
or heard about them, but they feed the pellets at a certain rate
right.
to smoke your meats or whatever.
But what a nice package.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
State parks. So you can't say enough about great stuff about Tennessee state parks. You know, they've a couple. It was just a couple of years ago they won like the best state park system in the nation.
Sure, they did. Tennessee's the best place to be anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I love it that they've partnered with us on this package
I just recently stayed at Edgar Evans' cabin there, and it was nice, you know, and took the pontoon out on Center Hill. And
well, in my favorite place, Standing Stone State Park, goes back a lot of years with me, but they've been doing some revamping. I think they've opened up the cabins now, but I think they took the winter time to go through and redo some of the original cabins they had. So looking forward to seeing those.
Awesome. Good packages. Yep. So we'll go back and reiterate raffle.twrf.net. Once again, tickets are $20 or 3 for $50 or 10 for $100.
Yeah, get online right now and get some of those tickets. Get them while they last.
Get them while they're hot. And special thanks to all these guys, and I'm sure there's more that maybe hadn't been mentioned or forgot about.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so every one of these people. I mean, you think about what this is their business, what they do to promote their business. I mean, from Oliver Travel, who's in Hohenwald, Columbia Power Sports in Columbia, Tennessee, to just any of these people that do this. I mean, they're doing this to support conservation and Tennessee wildlife. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, all this money that is raised from this raffle goes right back into conservation.
That's right.
So
it goes right back into habitat, TWRA's habitat.
I gotta say a special thanks to Johnny, because you brought it up a couple of times, Jason. You know that a lot of these partners, it takes a special person to go in and say, hey, here's a project, here's something that's worthy to contribute to, and Johnny, thank you so much for the
these
efforts
guys
you
here are
make
the ones that just turning over the money there to help do that.
Yeah, but
it's easier to go in and ask for it than it is to give it.
You're the liaison.
Well,
we appreciate you. There's a lot of effort that goes into that, and a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So we do appreciate you. And tell us a little bit about now. The funds come into the foundation. All the proceeds from this effort.
Right. Well, the foundation itself is just the nonprofit arm of the agency.
Right.
Everything we do is for the agency. Every penny we get is for the agency. I mean, that's what it does. I mean, from this, I mean, this will raise. I mean, do you know what it raised last year? I mean, has anybody talked about that? It's $675,000 it raised last year.
Right.
And with federal matching, do you know what that was with federal matching? I mean,
it's big.
it was millions. It was millions. Yeah, it was. Couple $1 million or more, maybe even more than that. But it was with federal matching, it raises a lot of money for conservation in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of habitat for huntable wildlife and watchable wildlife. I mean, it does a lot of good. A lot of good. So.
And a couple of projects that you're that are on the horizon that you had mentioned to me just off camera.
We do things like property acquisition for the agency. It's hard for a state agency to buy property and things.
It gets complicated.
It gets complicated. You think about these wildlife management areas that, let's say that somebody wanted to just donate it. It's hard to donate property to a state agency.
It's amazing, isn't it? We can't accept stuff
That's
like
right.
that.
And it's hard for them to buy things also because it has to be less than appraised value and things like that. So the foundation can go and just take it. I mean, they can say, we'll donate to the foundation, so we come in and it's just given to the agency at no cost. I mean, it doesn't cost them anything. And there are some cases where properties are for sale or donated or for sale for boat ramps. I mean, if you look at the Matt Gardner area there on the Elk River, that nice group of people in that family, they wanted to donate this property to the agency to make a public access in the name of Matt Gardner. So they called me, went down and worked a deal with them, and they give it to the foundation, and the agency just takes it and builds a boat ramp there and didn't have to purchase any property. So we're working on a few more right now that the foundation's going to purchase the property and just give it to the agency.
I know our local wildlife officers a lot of times are aware of these kind of opportunities, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll call me and say, there's an opportunity right here that we would really like to have, and it helps us. People are already putting their canoes in and stuff. If we could acquire that property, it'd sure be a nice place for a public access for us to keep it up. So I'll go try to meet with them and try to work out something to get that property acquired for the agency to have it.
Yeah. That's awesome. And we were going to hit on a few things. We got a couple more minutes. You guys put on special programs for us. Help us put on toys.
Yep.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Tennessee Outdoor Youth Summit. We bring in, 100 kids or so that stay all week in a camp to learn the things that we love to do, hunting and fishing and trapping and the outdoors. And these kids
interested in becoming a wildlife officer or a biologist, they learn those traits.
That's right. It learn those traits, and it's things that some of these kids would never have an opportunity to learn that because they don't have that in the environment of their life.
Yeah.
And they can come in and learn this and to spend time with those kids. I teach a couple of those classes, and you see when you go in there, it's like, are they going to have any interest in? And they really do. They have a lot of interest in kids that come from homes that have never had a opportunity to hunt and fish and be outdoors. You see them just really take hold of it.
I've seen you and Richard Logston, handling that turkey hunting class.
Do a turkey hunting class.
You keep their attention for sure. Hey, I know one in particular that toys had a big impact on her life, and that was Catherine, who is the granddaughter of our executive director, Ed Carter. I'll say former executive director, I guess, just by a few days. Yeah. But anyway, she showed up. I guess she was maybe 15.
She was 14, 15 years old when she went to the
and started coming to the outdoor summit. And I'd see her there every year for the next 4 years till she graduated from high school, which is the age, high school age kids is what.
And if somebody's interested in that, go to TWRF.net, click on toys. It'll tell you a little more about it.
Definitely check that out.
Yeah, their website's got a lot of good information, like programs are up here, events, and take action, different things are available. Conservation Raffle right there at the top. And remember, tnwildlife.org, it's there too. So wherever you end up.
Raffle.twrf.net. Click on it today.
Yeah. Click on it, buy 100 tickets, or buy a lot of tickets.
That's right.
Better chances. Don, thank you. Got the hat. It's for sale. If you go to our website, shop.
How do I get one of those hats?
GoOutdoorsTennessee.com. Yeah. So, that's how you get it. Anyway, thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Johnny, good work on these packages. And Don, appreciate you helping.
You bet. Great to be back in the studio.
Great to be back.
Yeah. If you're listening, we did keep our distance. If you're watching, you need to go check it out because a lot of good stuff to check out. And anyway.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. Thank you. And this is Tennessee Wildcast, just bringing the information to you. And hope you all enjoyed the show. Keep coming back. Keep tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay connected with TWRA by visiting our website at tnwildlife.org and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hey, it's all about Tennessee wildlife. It's what we do. Tennessee Wildcast will be on the air again next week. We'll see you then.